We recruit different volunteers to make some solar lab and street light, and we distribute those free of cost to the people who don't have access to electricity.
We first urge people to reduce the use of plastic to prevent being washed away by the flow of plastic. We run plastic cleaning campaigns and make bottle lamps by reusing plastic bottles.
Bangladesh is frequently cited as one of the most vulnerable countries to climate change because of its disadvantageous geographic location. Flat and low-lying topography, high population density, high levels of poverty, reliance of many livelihoods on climate-sensitive sectors, particularly agriculture and fisheries, and inefficient institutional aspect. Many of the anticipated adverse effects of climate change that already impede development in Bangladesh. These impacts could be extremely detrimental to economy, the environment, and national development. Sea level rise, often cyclone, increased temperature and salinity is affecting most in Bangladesh.
Many of the anticipated adverse effects of climate change, such as sea level rise, higher temperature, enhanced monsoon, and increase in cyclone intensity, causes really big problem in this sector.
Mismanagement of plastic pollution is creating huge threat for environment around the globe. Bangladesh is no different from this global scenario. Though there has been a little effort to assess the amount of plastic waste and its consequences, which is necessary to encounter this mounting threat effectively. Taking this into consideration, current study investigates the impact of plastic pollution, including the most threatening from microplastic on environment and human health in Bangladesh.
The climatic knowledge is very important for all society, especially the third world countries who are suffering from different kinds of climatic problems.
The situation of the plastic management in Bangladesh is not very good. About 6 lakh tons plastic used every year in urban areas, but only 51% of it is recycled, and the rest of the plastic remains in the environment, which is create waterlogging and soil pollution.
To combat with this scenario, the biggest challenge is to create awareness among the people. And this challenge is taken by millions of young people in Bangladesh who are always ready to give a good fight against any adverse social or environmental situations.
I think to increase awareness of the climate effects, the young people, especially university students or those who are having job in different areas, can contribute a lot.
Leader of Light Bangladesh is a research and innovative-based social enterprise. They run a project named LightGiver, where a bunch of young volunteers makes hundreds of solar lamps and street lights using easily available materials like small solar panel, used plastic bottle, PVC pipe, LED light, and a small circuit.
We recruit different volunteers to make some solar lab and street light, and we distribute those free of cost to the people who don't have access to electricity. There are around 3 crore people and 30 million people in Bangladesh who don't have access to electricity. So we are trying to ensure them light at their house, and at the same time we are contributing in the climate action.
Chidang project had a most significant impact. Hundreds of families who never had access to electric light, who were to live with a storm lantern, started to live with a new hope. Their household work get easier. Children can study after an evening with the lamp.
We first urge people to reduce the use of plastic to prevent being washed away by the flow of plastic. We run plastic cleaning campaigns and make bottle lamps by reusing plastic bottles. If we can reduce the use of plastic and reuse plastic, there will be a big change in plastic management.
রাতের বেলায় আমি এই লাইটটা দিয়ে এখানে পড়ালেখা করি। এই লাইটটি অনেক আলো দেয়, তাই এই লাইট দিয়ে পড়তে আমার অনেক সুবিধা হয় এবং আমার পরিবার আমার পুকুরে মাছ চাষ করে। রাতে আমি এখানে মাছ পাহাড়ে দেওয়ার জন্য এই লাইটটা ব্যবহার করি। দিনের বেলায় এখানে চার্জ দিই এবং রাতের বেলায় আমি এই লাইটটা ব্যবহার করি।
They mainly target the people who live in remote area and don't have access of electricity, distribute solar light free of cost, and a technical train them how to make it or repair it. They also train them how to make these light for other people so that they can earn money from it.
In numbers, we already reduced around 2,250 metric tons of carbon emissions by implementing our projects where we provide solar lamps and we teach people how to make a solar lamp out of some plastic materials which is equipped with solar panel and batteries, so that we don't have to use fossil produced electricity, rather than they're using renewable energy based lighting solutions.
লিটার অফ লাইট বাংলাদেশ, ওখান থেকে একটা ট্রেডিং আসছিল, আমি ওখানে লাইট বানানো শিখছি। তারপরে এই লাইটটা বানাতে বোতল লাগে, সিভিসি পাইপ লাগে, ব্যাটারি লাগে, সার্কিট লাগে, আর অনেক কিছু লাগে। এটা আমাদের নাগালে পাওয়া যায়, আমাদের হাতের নাগালে পাওয়া যায়। এখন এই লাইটটা আমি বানাতে পারি, এই লাইটটা আমি মেরামত করতে পারি। আমাদের বাড়ির পাশে রোহিঙ্গা ক্যাম্প, এই লাইটটা আমি নিজে বানাতে পারি, বানিয়ে বিক্রি করতে পারি, বিক্রি করে টাকা উপার্জন করতে পারি।
It means by giving training on how to make solar lights will not only help to combat with climate change impact awareness and reusing plastic, but also help them to start a micro-entrepreneur.
By next 3 years, Leader of Light Bangladesh is aiming to prepare around 5,000 of solar entrepreneurs who can produce solar lamps and street lights and some other new innovative products out of used plastics, and it will directly contribute to the economy, and at the same time it will help the country to fight climate change in Bangladesh.